Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to shoot a quick video and talk to you about mindset, okay? And give you 3 tips to have, or to transform your mindset to have explosive online growth, all right? Because if you want to be successful at anything in life, especially in the online marketing world, you have to have the right mindset, all right? You have to have a winning mindset. You have to know that, you know, it's not just a walk in the park. It's just like anything else in life. There's ups and downs, and there's highs and lows, and you just have to learn to embrace all of that and how to get through it. And the way you get through it is by having a winning mindset. So the first thing you want to do to transform your mindset is you want to embrace failure as feedback. All right? Just because you fail doesn't mean you're a loser. If you look at many of the top people, actually probably all of the top people who have been successful in life, the ones that are self-made, they probably failed more times than you can even think. All right, I failed more times than you can imagine. All right, I could do a 10-hour video on YouTube about all my failures that I've had in my life. Tons of them. I failed more times than I've had success. But each time that you fail, you try to learn something from that failure so that you know what not to do the next time you try to do something. And that is how you get through it. I mean, failure is not a bad thing. Failure is a very powerful thing that most people look at as being negative. Most people don't have success because they're afraid of failure. All right? They live in the fear box. They don't want to step out of the comfort zone. They're afraid that they're going to fail. They're afraid of what other people are going to think of them if they fail. But the true savages, the true people who are successful, they're not afraid to fail. They're just not afraid to fail. And you can't be afraid to fail because everybody's going to fail. If you want to get to the top of the mountain, there's going to be failures along the way, and you just have to embrace them, learn from your mistakes, and then just don't repeat the mistakes. And as long as you learn from them and don't repeat them, then it's a success. It's not a failure. Right? So that's the first tip. The second tip is you have to adopt a growth mindset. Okay? You have to understand that you have to be open to learning and improving yourself, self-development. You have to be humble and know that you don't know everything. You might think you know everything, but I've been doing this for 18 years, full-time since 2018, and I learn something new every day when it comes to this marketing business world. So you have to have a mindset that you accept growth, that you want to learn. And that car was just coming down straight at me in the other lane. I don't know. So you got to focus, like I said in my video the other day, you got to focus on progress and not perfection. All right, because that's what it's all about. You have to make progress and don't worry about perfection. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. And you're never going to be. We're never going to be perfect. Right? None of us are. So focus on progress and not perfection. That's a huge thing. You know, if you strive to be perfect all the time, you never get anywhere. Most perfectionists, they never have success with anything. Because they're always trying to be perfect. They're trying to do everything perfect. You know, just embrace your mistakes, embrace failure, embrace not being perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. You know, when I come on and do these videos, sometimes I say the wrong words. Sometimes I have technical malfunctions. Sometimes I can't speak. Sometimes I have cars driving down, in my lane, like just now that I didn't expect. So I go, it takes my mind away for a minute. It's okay. It's all right. We're not perfect. And people connect with people who aren't perfect, right? I mean, people like, at least for me, in my opinion, when I watch somebody on a video and they don't edit it and they don't make it all perfect, I like that. I like to see who the person really is. I used to make all my videos and I would take, a long time to edit the videos, to go through them, to make them perfect. And, it's like cookie cutter. Now if I'm watching a video and somebody messes up or says something funny or something they weren't supposed to, I embrace it. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. That person's a human. They don't care. You shouldn't care about that, you know? It's okay. It's all right not to be perfect. Just work on progress each day. Get better every day. And it's okay to make mistakes. And the third tip is you have to consistently take action, all right? You have to consistently take action. And don't set your goals. You can have big dreams and big goals. That's awesome. But don't come in, especially if you're starting out, and be like, I'm going to make $10,000 in the next 30 days. All right? While it's possible, it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely. Okay? Take those goals that you have and just break them down into smaller goals. Say, this month, let me try to make $500. All right, if you make $500 next month, let me try to make $1,000, and build it that way. Don't set these monstrous goals right away. You can have them for long-term goals, but don't set short-term goals that are like not very realistic. Okay, because that's only gonna, you get self-defeated that way, especially if your mindset's not trained properly. All right, you have to. Persistence is so key to this. You have to stay persistent in achieving success. All right, consistency and persistency. Those are what win the game. And, just taking little actionable steps. So take those big goals that you have and break them down into tiny actionable steps so that each day you're achieving something, you're making progress towards your bigger goals. That's what has worked for me. That is what has worked for me to become successful. So those are the three things, and let me know down in the comments what works for you. But those are the three things that have worked for me. Just embracing failure as feedback. Learn from your mistakes. It's no big deal if you make mistakes, as long as you don't repeat them and you learn something from them, right? Then you want to adopt a growth mindset. And you just want to, believe that you're able to learn and willing to learn and be open to not, just knowing that you don't know everything. There's always something to learn. So you have to, read personal development books. Find people that you resonate with who are successful and watch what they do and copy what they do. A growth mindset is very important. And then last but not least, you got to take action and stay consistent. And just take those big goals you have, break them down into small actionable goals, and take action each and every day. And when you start doing that, you're going to start seeing results. All right? The action takers are the money makers. So I hope you found this video. I hope there's some value to it. If you find any value in my videos, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Share the video with others who might be interested. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. And click the notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. But if you want more information about things that I'm doing, you can go to joinruss.com and check that out. I also am offering one-on-one accountability coaching right now. So that is on that site as well. You can get more information there. But with that being said, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Have a great day.